All right, so we're gonna start from knee on belly. That's why we started with those transitional drills. So when we pop up the knee on belly, what I like to do is kind of just put my hands on the mat, and I'll pop up all in one motion. I like to have my shin more across the inside of Alan's body than all the way across here, okay? Unless I'm trying to like ride him and be a dick about it and tire him out, I might come on top more. But here, it's just position. I keep my toes on the mat, I keep this back foot out behind me, and I keep it bent. I don't want it straight because if it's straight when Alan hip escapes, okay, I have nowhere to follow. So I keep that leg bent so when he hip escapes, I can extend and I can move and I can follow him here. Okay, so what we're looking for is what most people will do is that he's gonna start trying to push my knee off of his belly and he's gonna start trying to hip escape. Okay, this is what most guys are gonna do. If they don't, the only other option they have is to turn away, right? And if he turns away and bails out the other side, then I'm just gonna take the back here, okay? So when they push, I'm gonna reach through, palm up, and I wanna pull his arm up onto my shoulder here. So I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna come to here, okay? Now, we have, I think most of us know that cross-side arm bar, right? Where we step over, spin through. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna step over and I'm gonna use my other hand to secure this hand and I'm gonna sit to my butt here, okay? Now it's very important that I stay sat up and I don't fall back when I sit because then I lose this, okay? So I wanna stay here. So I keep my core engaged, keep those knees pinched, and all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a gable grip with my hand. The one that was grabbing stays, and then my other hand just comes here, okay? Kind of just like talking on the phone, you know, old school, like before speakerphone. We had to talk on the phone like this while we're doing other shit. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm pinching it with my shoulder and my ear, okay? Keeping that hand there. I wanna sit back until I get to the hand, okay? Just like an arm bar, we wanna control the wrist, but now we're controlling the wrist with our shoulder and our ear instead of with our hands. So here, there's not much leverage. I sit back and catch it here, squeeze. I'm gonna use my, that hard part of my forearm right here, and I'm gonna start dragging it up Alan's elbow till I get right below the elbow. I don't wanna be on the elbow or here, I wanna be right here. Once I get there, I'm pulling this in, and I'm gonna sit back forward, here, okay? So all it is we're just turning the arm the same way as an arm bar, and we're using different parts of our body to create that hyperextension, okay? So my shoulder pushing forward, pops his hand up, my hand's pulling in, pops the elbow the other way here. Here, knee on belly, I see that opening, I pull, I step over here, okay? I don't want to sit to my butt right away. Secure this, sit, boom, finish it, okay? Keep this foot here, because if I keep it over his back, he's just gonna turn down here. And we have other things that we can do from there, which we will. But we wanna keep this shin here, and I still wanna pull that head into me, just like I do on a regular arm bar. Grab that gable grip, slide back so you get that hand, adjust your hands. When you guys get good, you'll be able to go straight to it. But for now, drag that arm up until you find it, sit in here, okay? You see here, see I'm kind of shaking, it's because I'm using my core to sit here. You guys can't be lazy. If I'm just falling back here, or I need to use my hand, you guys need to work on that core strength, okay? You need to be able to kind of sit in this position for a little while, okay? I need to be able to control going forwards and backwards here, okay? Flashy, but all I'm doing is stepping over, sitting down, okay? And a lot of times we can, if we get it right, we can pull this all the way up to our shoulder in one motion. Sometimes that arm will go straight. But if it doesn't, we can just use this to sit up, okay? So we pull, step over. And another thing, say the arm is like over here, look, all we do, I'm not even gonna change my grip. I'm just gonna pull his arm in the opposite direction. Okay, we don't have to do anything. Keep this secured the whole time. You guys can even wrist lock it if you want here. Pull that elbow into your chest and finish there. Okay, so that's what this other arm is for. To either adjust it here or pull it back the other direction. Okay, so I come here, put that hand on my shoulder and my ear, start sitting back here. Once I get all the way to the hand, I just sit forward a little bit. Lift the arm, pull the elbow in. Any questions? All right, guys, let's try it out. 1, 2, 3.